Oh, we are live. Okay, hold on. Guys.
Am I in?
Yes, hold on.
Hi.
Hey. Okay, we are so excited today to be sharing our top 5, that was 10, but I mean 5 inspirations that we found on YouTube, answering your Q&As, and then also giving you some pre-designed rooms that you can use for yourself. I do have the comments up right now, so we will be able to answer the comments. Mom was a little tardy to the party. We literally have a balloon arch. That's not why we have a balloon arch, but she was working on our Park Place project with the client. So you were picking cabinets, talking
all the things,
all the
lighting,
things.
and we were just going around doing the electrical. It was fun.
Yes. So it's time to jump in, but be sure to participate in the comments. We're going to be referencing right now.
What time zone?
Well,
We're
she's
Central.
asking what time zone because we
were
late.
late. Sorry.
So and then I hope you'll go live soon. We are here. She enjoys our home tours the most, which we agree. We are actually filming one in Maybank tomorrow. So we will be driving an hour and a half to film another home tour. So I am going to start. Hold on. We are also new to this live thing. I would love to do it more often. So make sure you give your feedback. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Do you like it? Like, what's going on? So make sure you stay to the end for our pre-designed mood board templates. I'm going to show you guys how to use them, and Mom's going to play with them a little bit too. So first is our top 5. So this is also going to be a little bit of a reaction video for Mom because she hasn't been here.
Shelby loves to see my reaction to things.
Yes. Okay. So, oops, hold on.
And I can never hide anything. My face tells it all.
Yes. Okay. So earlier this month on TikTok, I saw a little pergola over a garage and they put Peggy Martin roses. And then I saw the tutorial. It overwhelmed me. It was just one of those things where you're like, I could never do that. I would love to be able to do that. But then I saw Home with Stephanie. She has the best tutorial.
They can hear us.
They can hear us. We crack them up. Is it me or Mom? Who's funny? We know it's Mom. Okay, so her tutorial was so simple, but also she had Amazon links for those corables, and she's pregnant doing it. So
yeah, that's amazing.
Surely if she's pregnant doing it, I can do it. So I want to do it to my chicken coop, which I will pop up. You can see the before, the after, but there's something missing. It needs pizzazz. Yeah. So you can imagine that stunning.
That'd be so cute.
So cute. And so this was my original inspiration from TikTok.
You have Peggy roses.
No. So Peggy Martin roses are the thing right now. They are the trend in outdoor design. So people are going in these garden groups. They're asking if they're available at HEB. We actually went to Covington's, where our favorite garden center, and Tammy said they're sick of hearing about it.
So I thought your mother-in-law bought you some.
She did, and my husband mowed over them. So they're coming back slowly but surely.
But they don't look like this.
They don't look like this. But I did put my name on a list to be able to get them at Covington's. Tammy said they're sick of hearing about them, but they are getting them.
And what are they, just super easy to grow?
Apparently, the story is that after Hurricane Katrina, the Peggy Martin rose was the only plant that was surviving at all. And so people are
just planting them
everywhere. But they're stunning. Apparently they don't look horrific in the winter,
because that's my thing with roses. Like when they kind of die off, they look bad. So the Peggy Martins,
well, they're not
green.
They're not evergreen. But I did have a really cool plan. I was like, what if I took our friend Stephanie at Christmas, she does a thing with hops. I thought, what if I shoved hops and things in it and used it like a grapevine wreath?
Okay. All right, I can't see that, but
You don't.
I trust you.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the next top 5 inspiration was this stunning room. This is her name. So I made a whole blog post on this.
It's so cute.
It's by Meg, I think, is the let me find her. Megan Bell, y'all.
So cute.
It's so cute. It's the wallpaper. It's the color of the built-ins. It's the cottage vibe overall.
By the way, did I win the challenge?
We're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Okay, Mom. Yes, we had a challenge. So Mom wants to know if she won. If you were on,
I think I won.
If you were on Instagram yesterday, you saw. But I think this was really motivating me to kind of give my kids' rooms a refresh. My son's room is definitely still in nursery mode. He's probably ready a little bit more for big boy mode. And Quinn's room, I kind of threw everything in there when we moved and never finished it.
But you know what? Even if you don't have littles at home, even if you don't have grandchildren, twin beds are really, really fun.
Yeah.
I think you can make them grown up is my point.
Oh yeah, this is one of those rooms that it's of course a kid's room, but it's definitely can age well with them. That wallpaper and the color and the collected things. So yeah, Megan Bell, I am a fan. And all of these inspiration, we have a full blog post. If you go to the description, you can be linked to all of their YouTube channels. But good gravy. And that light, I think the modern light, the juxtaposition with the cottage finds with the modern light, is really the vibe.
Well, and wallpaper, let's just face it, wallpaper makes everything better these days.
And look at the duck stuffed animal. And the little quilt.
Cutie
it's
cute.
Just
so sweet.
Okay, so the next one, this is Pretty in the Pines. Her name is also
I love her.
So good. Did you know her name's Shelby?
No, I just remember her as Pretty in the Pines.
Yes. So I've been following her on YouTube for a bit. I am honestly not an avid home YouTube watcher. I watch a lot of
gardening
and how to grow a YouTube channel videos. But when I see things like this, it just makes me so happy. So clearly all of her plants are flourishing. She's got the hydrangeas going. Okay, you guys love Pretty in the Pines too. We're not surprised.
Yeah, she's great.
So in this video, she was also painting her front door and she put the cutest door knocker on the front, which definitely made me want to explore Etsy and find some cute door knockers. I feel like a touch like that makes a boring door feel
right.
Her door is definitely not boring.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you have no matter what kind of home you have, if it's modern or just any style of home. I think a colonial, a modern, a cottage, a farmhouse, whatever style, it'll work.
But I felt like the trellis was a great idea for
really cute
hiding the air conditioning or something,
well,
right?
And just like making making it cozier.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the fourth, are you familiar with them?
No, but I love that island so much.
So
wow,
if
that island's so
you guys are YouTube people, you know who these people are. This is not new to you. This is how to renovate a chateau.
Oh, yes.
So they do these compilations where they show like 4 years of renovation in 15 minutes. I can't believe how much they DIY.
Yeah.
So in this roundup, I'm showing you guys the kitchen because it was my favorite that they've done so far. But I mean, they have an excavator in their kitchen and they're taking out the whole floors. These are not casual renovations by any means. But I love that she really is bringing it back to life. So she took out the tile, but then she brought in similar tile to put in the little stove alcove.
But I love that it looks like furniture.
Yeah.
It's very Oh, what's the name of that
Yeah.
show we like? It's in the UK.
Yeah, you
And
Duval.
yeah,
Yeah. But look at
Duval
that.
Kitchens.
Duval Kitchens.
Yeah, I
That's
love
just
a
glorious.
furniture look. Very cool.
So good. This paint color.
Like the Cotswolds. Yeah, I want to go there. Is anybody from there? Can I stay at your house?
Wouldn't it be at night?
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
So I really am feeling the European stuff, but this, Mom and I have a really big project, so when I watch stuff like that, it's very like, oh, if they can do it, we can do it. But sometimes when I watch that, I'm like, that's too much.
It's too much.
Too much. They have really. So I have one more. Let me upload it real quick. I should not sing on this, I don't think. Nobody wants to hear me sing.
You're a better singer than I am, though, for sure.
You want to test?
No. Nobody wants to.
Okay, so 5 on the top 5 is Chris Loves Julia. So they're picking the exterior of their trim here.
Can I tell you something that she said that made my heart feel so much better? Because we painted the trim on our red house and I went very dark charcoaly brown. And I was so worried about the neighbors because we live in a very traditional neighborhood with traditional neighbors.
Yeah.
And I was concerned what they would think, but it was just the only thing I could find to kind of tone down the red and make me happy.
Yeah.
But I was really concerned about the neighbors. And I did talk to him. She had the same issue. And she doesn't really even have neighbors, but she was like, I was worried about what people were going to think when I went dark.
Well,
I love it.
I think what I love about this video is how you can see the benefit of the paint swatches.
Right.
So they put the paint swatches on the trim really big. And then after they did like 8 swatches, they put 2 of the top choices.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did 1, 2, 3, say your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then they both chose.
Mm-hmm.
So I have on here the final.
Hey, did you see, by the way, how that couples are doing like paintings of each other across the table? And then you and I should do that. I mean, we're not married or anything, but that would be fun. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Want to?
Y'all comment if you want us to do that trend because I guarantee Mom.
I'll be better.
I was going to say Mom's going to be so confident in her art.
Actually, Shelby's the artist in the family.
Well, I was in like 2nd grade, but I'm out of practice a little bit. So let me
scroll down over here.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Okay. So let me go. So this was hold on. This was there before, and then this was the after. It's definitely a preference. I think I like both, but I lean more towards the darker. So I get it's a modern version.
I'll let y'all see the outside of my house sometime because we never have taken anyone outside, only really because it needed paint desperately. And that was my last big, we needed the roof and the paint and all the things. It was a very, very big project, but it was finally done.
Yes.
And we had to tone down that red because it was also the driveway was red.
It was very similar to this, where the red looks very red, and then it almost looks brown.
Mine was more even orangey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which on my video, or was that last week's video when we talked about it was the outdoor video. She said, don't call your brick salmon, call it terracotta.
Oh, that sounds so much more sophisticated.
And I was like, yeah, if I would have just committed and called it terracotta, then maybe I would feel good about it. Okay, so earlier on Instagram this week, I did a 30-minute challenge. So I wanted to prove that design boards are not a big deal. So sometimes design boards seem very intimidating, like they might be way more work than...
Is our names on there?
No, I'm not going to tell them.
Okay.
Than a normal person. And by normal, I just mean like every day, whoever you are, you don't have to be tech savvy. So we really love design boards because people get overwhelmed when they're shopping or even defining their style or working in pieces they already
Right.
have. So I'm on a mission to teach the world how to
The
make
whole
these.
world?
Every
Okay.
single
Yeah.
person in the world.
Honestly, I was a little intimidated because I'm not super tech savvy, but if I can do a Canva board, y'all can do a Canva board. They're so easy.
Yeah.
You just drop and drag. And once you have it all together, you'll go, wait a minute, that light doesn't work well with this
Yeah.
room or that rug or whatever. And you just swap them out until you get to the sweet spot that you're just like, angels are singing and everything is
Yeah.
like perfect.
Rugs are probably the biggest deal. You'll lay everything out and then you'll need to swap out the rug probably 15 times before you'll find. Not
Yeah.
really 15, but normally that's the thing that gives me the trouble. So Mom and I did this challenge. I said 30 minutes, I have to go pick up the kids and I'm going to set the timer and we're both going to work independently from the same inspiration photo. So we had 10 inspiration photos. You can see the full thing on Instagram. I'm going to post it as a reel, but right now it's in stories. But Mom was so funny because she had a lot of tech trouble. Okay.
It was my computer. It was not the operator. I will just tell you, like, stuff was like just like disappearing off of my screen.
Yeah. So because it was her computer, not her, but because that was happening to her, her circumstances.
Yes, my circumstance.
You would think she would lose. But on Instagram, she won this
What was
challenge.
the score?
I think it was 60 to 40. So I would say pretty big. But I'm not going to tell you guys who it is. I'm just going to say vote left or right. And
so they're going to do it on here, left or right?
Yes, comment left or right.
Which is your favorite modern cottage
mood board? And even if modern cottage, you feel like that's not your design style, I do feel like this is pretty timeless. All of the choices. Yeah. There are some bolder things.
Left. Okay.
See?
No, stop. You're going to give something away.
Yeah, I don't want to give anything away. But I'll let you guys continue to take it in, and then I'll move on. Y'all can continue to vote if you need some time to think.
Left. Wow. You know what's fascinating to me too is the difference between social media mediums. So like people on Instagram versus people on YouTube versus people on Facebook, you know, versus people on TikTok. Oh my goodness. Everybody's so different on TikTok. Wow. Wowzy.
That's true. Okay, so we'll let you guys keep mulling that over, but I do want to talk about mood boards in general. So in the link in description, which I will also put in a pinned comment, if it will, I don't know if it'll let me pin.
You could do it after.
I will do it after, but it is in the description right now. Oh, you got to vote.
You just gave it away.
Mom's right. I'm left. Sorry, guys. But Mom just totally
I
did it on.
Yeah.
So
smoked you. 60 to 40. That's amazing.
Yeah, but you guys,
I'm not at
I
all
want her to stay humble. Okay, so
you know what I think it is, honestly? You would have beat me, but I put that fireplace on there. That might be cheating.
No, you can do that. Okay. We all need a good
left. Another.
Inspo.
You're winning.
I know. Okay. But you know what? That's really nice for me to be. We did have a lot more voters on Instagram.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about how to use these mood board templates that I made. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So if you download the mood board templates, you're going to get a email. Okay.
So they get an email and then they can download from the email. You have a link and it downloads on their computer. Okay.
Yes.
Easy peasy.
So I have it up. This is what you're going to get. So I put a little welcome. Probably should update the photo.
We should definitely update our photo.
But I like that photo. Okay, so like I have design board 1. So you see the board. You can either shop the look. So if you just wanted to use this entire living room and install it, there's no harm in that. It's still going to look unique in your own house. But I really wanted to create these so that people who felt like what goes together? Does this chair go with this couch? Does this rug go with these pillows? There's an example of what goes together without the overwhelm. But I also wanted people to be able to modify them. So say you loved this overall look, but you felt like you needed to pop in a piece of furniture. Maybe you already have a coffee table or
take off the mirror.
You don't like the mirror?
No, I don't like the mirror.
Well, the mirror was over a fireplace when we
remember.
designed in this.
This is a timeless mood board. We actually used this mood board probably 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's very timeless.
Yeah. So when you go there, let me go back. Sorry. So when you go here, you can click template, and then it's going to lead you to the Canva board. So we use Canva to make these mood boards.
There's a free version.
Yes. So a lot of people use this for like social media graphics, and it's used for literally a million things. But for us, this is the best use. So say you got on here and you were like, Mom, and you did not want the mirror.
You hit delete. You just click on it and you hit delete.
But say you got on here and you really just wanted to see, let me see. I don't know why you would put this wall sconce, but say you did want the hummingbird.
That's a cute wall sconce.
I don't know where it would go.
You know what? Take the lamps off and put them on either side of the.
Okay, we're getting wild over here.
Wow. Oh, that's kind of cute.
It's not what I would do.
Too big.
Okay.
Might be too big, but anyway.
Okay,
did you see how she flipped it? That's so easy, y'all. You just say flip.
Well, you click, yeah. You just flip.
You just literally flip.
Yeah, it's
so user-friendly.
It's very intuitive. You don't need to have a
skills
master's degree in graphic design. But there is, these are wallpaper samples I'm working for my daughter's room. Clearly you're not going to put this, but you could put the wallpaper on to see what you would like. There's lots of different things you can do.
Swap out the art.
Yes, I'm looking for, if you wanted to, I made an art gallery. If you wanted to
take off the mirror and make an art gallery.
Yeah, these probably don't go in here, but if you wanted to try it, you could see it. I wanted to give good examples, but I didn't.
And then you can erase the background.
Yeah, edit this photo, background remover. So
is that in the free version or
no? You have to pay for that.
How much is it?
It's $12. It's a month, which is kind of a lot.
But if you're professionally using it, it's a great tool because people like it.
Well, I would also say maybe you're doing a new build or you're designing for a renovation or you just want a total house makeover. Right. It's probably worth it for a month just to get all your boards done and then you can cancel it. But
it really does end up saving you money to lay out a mood board because it is very expensive to go back and change like things that are fixed, right? Yeah. Paint and lighting and all these items, stone, the things that really cost money. It's worth the investment to create a mood board, even a rendering, so that you can be confident in your choices. We've said this a million times. And also tweak it, like say I made my cabinets and my tile in my bathroom black on my board. And when I got it, I felt like it was too harsh. And then I changed everything to charcoal gray to tone it down a little bit. So it's just like tweaks, you can get on there and realize, hey, this is just not exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. And then on here, I put in one place so you can scroll through and see all.
That's pretty. Is that your living room?
No.
It looks very similar.
It's
is that the cottage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is your living room though.
Yeah.
And then a bathroom, and then a bedroom. And so I put little tips as well, and then I put all the mood boards together. So if you weren't going to pay for the pro version of Canva, you could literally just say you wanted
That's the cabin.
this, oops, say you wanted that couch in here, you could give it a go and see, and you could say, oh, that doesn't really go. But the backgrounds are already removed on all of these things, so you're able to just play around with that. And I have a few more on here just for
That
you
bathroom's cute.
to play. I know. I love that bathroom so much.
So cute.
So those are...
She makes her own wallpaper.
So I didn't make the wallpaper. I actually am working with a brand called
We're going to feature it.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see it because we are going to feature it.
Love versus Design. And they do allow you, actually, I think I can.
You can customize it, is what the situation is.
Let me show you.
And
guys.
a lot of times you'll have a very specific color that you need. And maybe you love the wallpaper, but you want it in plum. You know, it's in gray and you liked it in plum.
So you can modify the colors. This isn't loading my I think streaming.
So when she said she makes her own, she basically modifies existing prints.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can change like the background or the foreground. You know what I mean? So it's just customizable enough to where it goes in your room.
Yes, which is really super cool. So I will leave a link for them in the comments if you're interested. I'm just now
working with them
and getting the samples, so I can't speak to the quality.
We can't,
because I haven't hung it, but great reviews so far, so good.
Yeah, we're excited.
So the next thing I wanted to go through was a Q&A. So we didn't get a ton of questions on that particular post. We did throughout many videos, but you had replied to them, so this was just sweet. I can't wait. I laugh at your fun banter during every video. How are the chickens doing? How do the kids love the playroom? And when are you going to do your own line of decor? So chickens are great.
Chickens are great.
The kids, I will admit, I do think they like, I have the video of the playroom here. I've made a few updates in our playroom from Ruggable. Sorry, I didn't know there was audio on it. Okay, so I love the playroom probably better with the checkerboard tile because it's bold. I feel like it's more exciting for me. It was one of those rooms, kids spaces, I feel like you can get kind of funky, and I was a little bit bored, but the kids keep saying that it's cold in there
which is why you put the rug down. So we used a thicker pile rug so that it's cushy and they can lay on it and stuff. Maybe we'll get some bean bags in there for them.
Well, I think they're going to be more excited in the summer that it is cool in there. But when it's cold, the tile is not as warm.
My favorite part of that room, though, is the green color on the wall, the moody green. I love it.
I love the green.
And when are we going to make our own line? So
I do have that as a dream.
We have a dream, and we are moving towards some big dream goals right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have a huge project that we're doing here in our little hometown, and we're gonna, if you stay tuned, we're gonna make the announcement eventually soon
when city council approves. And if you've ever dealt with city, then you are like maybe in a couple years.
No, we actually have a meeting the 21st, so pray for us that the city council will be on our team because we need collaboration on the parking.
Yes, but I have been working on making some free downloadable art prints for you guys. So if you sign up for the design boards, that's going to be a follow-up email that will come out.
But my dream, really, I love textiles. I love earthenware. I love furniture. Like today, I created a vent hood for my client. I couldn't find anything exactly what I wanted, and so I just literally created this. And we also modified and made a reeded island for them from a few different islands that we saw. And so furniture is so fun for us too. You made an amazing arched hutch, which we can't wait to show you guys. So yeah, that's a big dream. We would love that.
Hopefully soon. Okay, so chickens. Okay, can you start showing more of your homes, the projects and home decor selections you make for them? We do need to be better about that. So
let's just be real transparent. Like I've said to Shelby, like, let's show other people's houses. Our houses are white noise now because everyone's seen it. So I appreciate that you want to see our home. And you know what I was also thinking, like, we've never taken you really outside to show the outside exterior, and we really don't go upstairs. I'm working on some things up there, so some bedrooms.
But I do think I always told her that it wasn't, people like to be along for the process. So even if you've shared your home, so we were the home tour channel for a long time, and we still do share home tours, and we love them. But that kind of set the precedence that everything we shared must be a completed home. So even for our homes, they were always home tours. So now we're starting to share in progress. So
and some people love that, and some people are having a little bit of a struggle getting used to it. But we're doing both. So we'll have just like a little bit for everybody.
So one video that we're sharing soon is some hosting inspiration. So we've thrown many parties at Mom's house, hence the balloon arch that's
I love parties, y'all.
So we're gonna give,
and you know what I do want to say too, if you're looking for that like extreme party over the top situation, I love looking at those, but we're somewhere in the middle. Like we're not like, we like let's say a simpler elevated party plan.
I would say we probably are more over the top than many people, but we do it on such a budget that you're not going to be shocked if I spent I got quoted $700 for a balloon arch, and I went on Amazon and bought a $15 balloon kit and asked friends for tips on how to do it. So the videos that we're sharing in our own homes are the entertainment video where we've thrown many parties at Mom's, and I'm going to do a compilation. Who do you use to make slip covers?
We have a new guy that we're starting to use, and I was just talking to my friend about it this morning because here's why. She wants that cottage sofa that I have on the picture for her little cottage, and the least expensive one I could find was $3,000 because it's really a hot commodity right now. Everybody wants that. So I said, hey, let's get the IKEA sofa and create a slip cover with that
scallops.
Well, it's not scallops. It's
so it's not a company. It's a local person. It is hard to find an upholsterer that will do slip covers. Most of the time,
they want to fix a fixed cover.
And we've never bought from a big company. So Mom's slip cover on her sofa came with that. She is in desperate need for a new one because her sofas are literally 15 years old, which is great.
Well,
great buy.
I've just turned over where the holes are. They're all on the bottom. But when it gets wholly on the top, then I'm going to be in trouble.
Which is pretty close. So when grandbabies came along, those couches went from like be moderately damaged to like attack. Did they go through war? Okay. So back to the ones we're sharing in our home. Entertaining at Mom's. We're going to share tips, inspiration, whether it's birthday party, wedding shower, maybe you're hosting a baby shower, or you just want to have a get-together birthday party. We're going to share those tips and ideas on how to do it. What I would say, probably more over the top than most people, definitely a Pinterest party, but on a budget. We are great at budget hacking this stuff.
Except food. Food's through the roof now.
But even still, you still did a great job.
I did.
Yeah. And then we're sharing my backyard makeover. So it's a mini makeover. It's not a big thing. I redid the kids' playground,
but it's
cute.
Adorable.
I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. I do probably need to go and share an actual final hurrah update in the playroom because I never did.
And you could do that maybe when you do Quinn's room.
I'm doing my daughter's room. So we're going to be sharing a lot more
I
projects.
feel like I'm cut off.
How do you want us to sit, guys? I know, I keep turning it opposite.
Oh, there you go.
But
now
then,
you're cut off.
Okay, hold on. Can you, hold on, let me scoot this way. No, you're doing weird.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Okay. So, but y'all's questions are so sweet. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for
Okay, so this
hanging out
one
with us.
says, please do more garden tours.
Well, we're working on it.
We called someone last week
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't say no.
But they didn't say yes.
You know, booking tours is a full-time job. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of work. We do love it. If there are any local, I mean, we're willing to drive an hour.
Yeah.
But you guys are picky, so it's got to be fabulous.
Right.
It's
gotta be good.
It's got to be good. So if there are any people, I actually saw in the North Texas garden group, there was a gal and her house, I screenshotted it. It looked magical.
So we're going to reach out.
I'm going to reach out to her. So, but she's not like on Instagram or anything. So it would be just.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't ever want to. Sometimes it's kind of strange being like, hey, can I bring my camera and a team to shoot your house? And I'm going to ask you questions. Anyways, that is just in the works right now. So we did it.
Is that all? We went live for the first time ever.
No, it's not the first time ever.
Well, on here, right?
No, we've gone live.
Ask the Rockwall County Master Gardeners for suggestions.
Okay. Rockwall County Master.
Yeah. Wow, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
We were working on McKinney.
Yeah.
We're working on.
I didn't want to throw them.
Sorry.
Yeah. So we're working on getting some amazing gardens, amazing homes. So since we're only doing 1 or 2 a month, we want them to be home runs. We want you guys to be able to walk away and be like, wow, I can apply this inspiration to my home in a really practical way. And I'm super inspired. So that's what we're going for. Next week, we will be revealing my patio makeover. Then we have 5 new build tip or mistakes to avoid if you're building a new build. And I would love your suggestions on videos you would like to see in the future. Oh, and we do have a home tour that we're shooting tomorrow that will be at the end of the month. So we're so excited that you guys are here. We would also love to know if you guys would like more lives. I really loved rounding up the YouTube top 5. I feel like YouTube is such a wonderful place for inspiration, and it's not the highest rated. I mean, I feel like Pinterest, everybody takes, that's where you get home inspiration, but I feel like YouTube, you really get, like, I was very overwhelmed, and then I saw that home at Stephanie's, and I was like, I can do that. So that'll also be something that we'll be sharing at my house if I can ever get my hands on a Peggy Martin rose. And
all right.
Close out.
Like and subscribe. We'll do this again.
Okay, guys.
You guys are awesome.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.